Hello, so I haven't made any new videos on BELLMOTH in a little while because, I don't know, I felt like for the most part I didn't like doing Hell in general because I didn't feel like it was rewarding enough to just do it. But now they released the new card system and now every single raid on Hell has a chance of dropping their card. And BELLMOTH has one of the best cards. 88 attack and 132 defense. I mean, that's not the greatest because it doesn't give HP, but it's a really good card and I would just want to complete my collection. So now I'm going to be doing this every day as much as I can. And my friend Sora showed me what is the best house strategy. So I'm just regurgitating to you because I actually had misinformation on my Tonar video. I was told that Tonar had to be in the front. And instead of testing for myself, I was a dumbass and I just said that on the video. When you don't, you can use her in the back. So if you don't know what she does, whenever you cleanse a debuff in a raid, you get an attack buff and attack related stats buff as well. So you can use her in the back. She's free and she can be 1/6. You can just use her in the back like that. And so long as you have someone to cleanse on your team, you're fine. So I'm using Zaneri to cleanse because for this strategy, one person has to use Tonar. My Sora here as my buddy here. He doesn't have Tonar on his team because he doesn't cleanse or anything. His Liz is like level 80 with no super awakening. And he's using, you know, an attack buffer in the back. This could be anyone, but he's using an attack buffer. So this is the second person team, but if you're going to be using Tonar, one person that is going to be using Tonar uses her. A cleanser, I'm using, again, in this case, I'm using Zaneri because she works well, and you use the red hair Liz, and the main DPS, the nuker, will be Green Derriere. She's insane for it. I think I do have the attack gear on. Let me look at this. She's insane because of her ultimate, the Amplify ultimate, and you do get buffs for her with Tonar. So one person uses, you know, that team, that build, and the other person uses Green Golfer with the red hair Liz and Derriere. And the reason why it's also huge to cleanse is he seals your buff cards, but if you cleanse, the other person uses level 2 Golfer card, and then you just go on so forth with your attacks. So I'm gonna be doing it 3 times in this video, just to show you how like consistent this strategy is. And it basically relies on Derriere. Now you're gonna need Derriere to be either 5 or 6/6, both of them. But other than that, all the other characters can be 1/6. And level 80, like his Derriere is level 80. They don't even need to be level 90, but I do recommend getting level 90 just cause if you're gonna be doing them as raid characters, it's gonna, you know, improve your raid games, I guess. Do I have my Derriere? I don't have mine level 90 either. I should, but me as a Zaneri person, first turn I'm gonna cleanse. He's gonna rank up, and we're gonna use our Liz cards. They do enough damage that they kill him. And again, his Liz is level 80, not even super awakened, right? And she can be 1/6, it doesn't matter. And they do enough damage that it kills him. Just like that. Because we're doing just non-stop level 3s, right? And the first phase is not as tanky. It works every time. It just works every time. Because you got the attack buff from Tonar, and then you just beat him up with your level 3s. 4 level 3 cards is more than enough. So second turn here, you're going to use this card for Derriere to get ultimate gauge and the other card for Derriere too. And this is usually enough to kill. I'm going to just use his ultimate, but it's going to go back to my hand. You're just doing enough damage that you kill. Again, level 80 Derrieres, if we both had level 90s, would be doing this even better, right? We actually should level 90 Derrieres, but his Derriere is doing more damage there because he has the attack buffer in the back, and I don't. So his Derriere actually does have more attack than mine. Then we end up killing right there. And again, it just works every time. It's a 3-turn beat every single time on Hell. And this is the best way to farm now. And I'll be doing this every day now because I want that card. So you both ult. Boom. Boom. And that's it. The other attacks don't matter. The ults kill. If you don't have a 6/6 Derriere, what you can do is you can, you know, save the Liz ult and do both Liz ults afterwards. That should be enough. But Boop, 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 boop. Works every time. Now the reason why I haven't been doing hell before this update was because I always, you know, felt like you do rely on having a buddy too much. And, you know, if you just don't have someone to beat hell with you, you can't beat with randoms. You just can't. They're not gonna allow you to. So I for the most part, I've just been doing the raid on normal or hard with AI or randoms. If I just don't feel like, for some reason, if I just don't feel like playing with someone, I just do normal with AI. But if I just, you know, if I just want the materials, I'll just do hard with a random. You can do extreme with randoms, you definitely can, but it's just not, you know, something I have pleasure in doing, that's for sure. But hell, you definitely need a buddy. You need someone that is going to do this strategy exactly like this. And it's going to take a while until you can actually do this with randoms, but I feel like the more people know about this, the more you're gonna be able to use with randoms, because it's very consistent. Like if you just like now, if you do hell, gray or crim or red, basically every random that you get know what they're doing at this point, right? So give it like 2 more months, I feel like you're gonna be able to do hell no problem with randoms. And this is, I don't know if this will exactly be the strategy by then, but this is definitely a good one, and it's just very consistent. I'm waiting for him to rank up. I'm waiting for him to rank up. I don't think he's paying attention. I don't think he's paying attention. See, this is what happens when you play with randoms too. They just don't pay attention. I think his game crashed or something. Okay, well, you almost gave me no time to click my cards. You know, this can happen. It's fine. It's just a fluke. Sometimes, you know, they just don't play the game. I might just 90 my red hair Liz as well, because I mean, you don't, like, again, his red hair Liz is like not even super awakened, right? But I don't know, just for beating it faster. You can, what are other cleansers? Do you need Zaneri? Wait, I'm just realizing this. Do you need Zaneri? You might need Zaneri. There must be other green cleansers, right? I'm actually concerned that there aren't any other green cleansers. I'm looking at the skill filter here. What is the name for clans that they put? I forgot. It's not clans. It is just clans. Remove debuffs. It is just Zaneri. Wow. That's not good. That is definitely not good. One person needs Zaneri. Because you can't use the green hair Liz, right? Because you're using the red hair Liz. This is a very whaley strategy. I'm gonna have to call this video the whale strategy. Combusta! It's just, I'm not even paying attention. We're just beating it. It's just super easy. It's a 0.5% chance of getting that card, bro. It's a 0.5% chance. I did get the Crimson. It is also a 0.5% chance of getting each like raid card is a 0.5%, and I got Crimson on my 3rd try, so I don't expect to get the same luck on any of the raids. I just expect to be like crushed by this. I'll be doing my 3 gray demons now until I get gray demon, and then I'll do red, because I actually need gray material, so I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's a really awful metaphor, isn't it? Poor birds. I'm harvesting 2 harvests with 1 hoe. I don't know. I tried. I tried making a new metaphor that wasn't very it wasn't very mean to birds, but that's a hard one, you know? Like, isn't like catching two rabbits with one cage. It's all about animal cruelty. Anyways. Yeah. I mean, with the fever banners like coming, hopefully with I was about to do a misplay there. Hopefully with every festival. Hopefully no, just like, you know, with Bon. If every single festival comes with a fever banner, holding Zanari won't be so bad, you know? Because if she's like every time on that free banner, that would be great, you know? That would be great if it's like super easy to pull. Not super easy because, you know, it's still random. But it's definitely going to be better to pull units like Zanari that aren't very common in the pool. And are very useful for this specifically. I need to up these characters in the tier list now, don't I? Because they're actually useful for this raid. And I think I think very highly on my tier lists units that are useful for raids, especially, you know, the difficult ones like this one. Not that the other raids are difficult these days. Like the Grey Demon, if you both have Merlin, you can 2-turn, like, right? Crimson, it's not hard either. It's not like you can you auto it? Maybe. You might be able to auto it. I don't know, but it's not like you can auto with ease, right? You still have to pay attention for the most part, I feel like. Nice ult there. His 1/6 ultimate is gonna do so much damage. Actually, how much damage is she gonna do? Because she's stack buffed, you know? And I want to make the point that maybe if you don't have the Riari 6/6, you can use the 1/6 Liz. And just do some damage. 146 is not horrible. She can definitely do some complementary damage. You know, both Liz's ulting can definitely do some complementary damage. So, this is a strategy. Consistent. Give me the card. Give me the card! Maybe tomorrow.